Hi guys. This side Divyanshu Singh. Today we'll learn about the Millionaire Fastlane by DeMarco. This book discusses why conventional wisdom having to do with getting rich is wrong. Most of the time, you are encouraged to get a fancy education or invest money for the long term. But this means that you will only accumulate wealth in the last part of your life, and not while you are still young enough to enjoy it. Additionally, a stock market crash may significantly cut down your savings, depending on how your money is invested, and there's no way to predict one accurately. The Millionaire Fastlane talks about changing the mindset around accumulating wealth and starting your own profitable business. If you enjoy my business book summaries, please follow me because there are lots more to come, and you can get notified as I publish new ones. Hanging on to your money. 1. The most important thing to getting rich is having the right mindset. If you ever catch yourself thinking that it was luck that caused someone to become rich, this is your main problem. Your future can be completely controlled, always. It just takes hard work, planning, and persistence. 2. Planning allows getting into a stronger position to react to life's challenges. It includes a financial plan, health insurance, and skill development. These will all help in events such as a loss of your job, sudden illness, or an economic recession. 3. Living from paycheck to paycheck is a big problem because it makes you vulnerable and unable to react in the best way possible when unexpected negative events happen. The best way to prevent living paycheck to paycheck is to cut out all luxury items, fancy dinners, expensive cars, and any other items that give you instant gratification. Money is very easy to spend and hard to earn, so you have to hang on to it and prevent it from slipping through your fingers. 4. If you are making a high wage or salary, it's easy to get the illusion that you are well off. Don't let your guard down, and save that extra money, without increasing spending on luxury items. Money will be your oxygen in a tough situation, and can provide room for sudden opportunities. 5. There have been many stories of extremely rich people spending their money completely on frivolous items such as many rappers, after having achieved success. 6. A buffer of cash goes a long way in an unexpected worst-case scenario. Read all business book summaries and tech articles from Alexei by becoming a Medium member. https://franticroc.medium.com/membership. The problem with conventional wisdom. There are many people who will tell you to get a good education, a well-paid job, and invest all your money, which then will allow you to comfortably retire in 40 years. There are the following problems with this advice. 1. All salaries have a cap. The salary you end up making actually may not be sufficient to achieve your retirement goals. 2. Most companies will not keep raising your salary in proportion to your work output. Even if your work output is 5x of others in the workplace, you may still not even be able to receive 200% of your current salary. 3. You cannot reliably work more hours than a certain maximum per week. If you raise your hours to make overtime, you will have to make sacrifices in other areas of your life, and risk burning out as well. 4. The stock market particularly is a difficult way to make money, even for experts. It's completely unpredictable, and may change direction on you suddenly, or just go sideways for a while, resulting in no gains for yourself, or even in significant losses, setting you back. 5. Inflation eats away most of the gains of conservative investments. If you calculate in the losses due to inflation over a long time, you will find that your investment gains end up to be very small. For example, let's say you are able to save $3 million over a few decades. You'd be surprised to find that it could only be worth $300,000 at that time, due to inflation. And you are now 20 years older as well. 6. Instead, what you can do is retire when you're still young and plan out to do your bucket list items while your body is still energetic and can enjoy the experience. The problem with education and expensive degrees. 1. There are high upfront costs in formal education which may put you into debt or eat up that extra capital. So you will be starting on the back foot. 2. It's estimated that an average college degree, including accommodation fees, costs $60,000 in the US. A student loan will add interest and management time overhead over top this amount. 3. A degree also takes years to earn, and after you graduate, the average college grad only earns $54,000 per year, and then they have to repay the debts. Even worse, you are not guaranteed to find a job even with your degree. 4. Another big problem with getting a conventional education is it can cause you to think inside the lines, in closed-minded ways. As a result, you may not consider new, innovative, and creative ways to arrive at the desired result, such as calculating the return on investment of a company. 5. You can come up with great business ideas and implement them without a degree. For example, learning a little bit of programming will be necessary to start an online business, but you don't need a computer engineering degree to do that. 6. Some of the most successful people have never graduated from college. Wealth versus money. Wealth is comprised not only of money, but of 3 things. 1. Meaningful relationships and family. 2. Health/fitness. 3. Freedom. There are people with tens of millions of dollars who are not wealthy, because they are depressed and miserable. They could be rich but have wasted their health, their relationships, or given up their freedom. Money does help in allowing you to have time to pursue goals. But it cannot make fast adjustments to your health or relationships. These things take lots of time and energy. Money, however, can give you freedom in that you no longer need to trade your time in order to keep getting paid. Having money only increases your wealth if you use the money wisely to obtain the things that are part of the 3-piece wealth equation above. Becoming a millionaire. The only way to get rich is to start your own business. 1. It's easy to read a piece of news where some rich founder got paid millions for their brilliant internet company. But keep in mind that even though it looks like an instant hit, it was not. It was a long and continuous process to get to that point always. Usually this process takes at least years. 2. If you try to shoot for only big sudden hits, this may cripple your mentality and cause you to make risky investments or only go for short-term opportunities. Instead, make a plan. 3. The key is to create a business and product that continues to run without your constant direct involvement even while you sleep. For the author of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling is a prime example of a product that keeps generating revenue long after it's been created. Her books and movies keep bringing royalties, although no new writing is taking place anymore. 5. In order to achieve a self-sustaining product, you need to find a market gap. B. Make a business plan. C. Learn all the skills necessary to execute that plan. Producer over consumer thought patterns. Since young age, we are taught to think like consumers. This includes looking at the ad and the product that's shown to us, and imagining how that product will make us feel. This is a limiting view. We should instead think about the behind the scenes of that product and figure out how each business operates, so that we can learn from their business model. 1. We need to understand which differentiating features make a product unique. 2. We need to understand the revenue model and their manufacturing setup. 3. Focus on marketing details and product design so that you can learn what makes products successful and which of those ingredients you can adopt for your own product. Do what you love is bad advice. The consumer doesn't care about what you love to do. They only care about what can bring them value. Most of us are very self-focused and may create products that satisfy our own self-perception of the world or our own interests. The product we create must solve a problem and be highly desirable to a customer. The product needs to be appropriate to your target audience. For example, don't sell expensive luxury items to people who can't afford them. Instead, solve their most direct problems. It is possible to do your passion for a living, but most people will underestimate the caliber and quality level that you need to be to achieve that. You need to be among the best, because you are competing against everyone else. Only the hungriest and most talented of them will win. If you want to sing, dance, or be an actor, be prepared for monumental effort. A reality check for a profession like this is being able to reliably secure gig after gig and be the chosen performer over others. You need to be in the top 1%, with extreme dedication to your craft, because the competition in the arts fields is extremely high. Whichever niche you choose, compare against the leaders in that niche to objectively check how your execution will stand up against theirs. Supply and demand. The best businesses aren't easy to enter by everyone. If they were, then there would be far too much competition, and thus, not enough profit for you in that business. Be wary of any business idea that seems too easy to enter into. Any such idea will have extreme competition levels, and force you into an extremely competitive field. A business is always comprised of a series of decisions and tedious actions. Even if you want to run a simple business like an inn, you will need to first find and finance a property, renovate it, insure it, get permits for it, and then hire staff and find customers. Expect a lot of work. There are many network marketing schemes that tell you that you can copy their repeatable process without any previous skills. This should set off alarm bells immediately, because you will likely not make any money, but instead are becoming the customer of their network marketing product, instead of becoming a business owner. Product ideas. Constantly come up with and test new product ideas. Never stop learning. Each day should contain new business insights that build up over time. The amount of information is unlimited in the digital age. Make use of podcasts and audio to learn while stuck in traffic or in a commute. Analyze every product you come into contact with. Who are its customers, and what makes it desirable? Is there a market niche related to this product? If you enjoyed this book summary, please follow me, so you will know when I